pressure to answer any of these in the comments either. So this list, I typed into ChatGPT and I just said 20 questions no one should ever ask, right? And it replied back, oof, okay, here's a spicy list of 20 questions no one should ever ask, unless you're really trying to make things awkward, weird, or problematic. Some are rude, some are creepy, and some are just way too personal. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? So there's 20 questions, but there's also like little comments on each, so I'm gonna read all of that as well. First question. So, how much money do you make? How much money do you make? How much money? How much money do you make? How much money do you make? How much money do you make? And the comment says personal finances does not equal small talk. I have to agree with this. I feel like if you're in a relationship and you guys have been together for a while and it gets to that point, this is probably the only situation where you might have to ask a question like that, but otherwise I don't think there's any reason to ever ask someone something creepy is happening across the street and I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, it's Easter. Okay, there's a church across the street. You guys, I have to pause for a second because I just did like a paranormal stories video, like a Reddit reading one. I just filmed that right before this and I just got so freaked out because there is a church across the street and it looks like there's like altar servers in there walking back and forth with their candles, but it's like, it's 2:30 in the morning, but it's also Easter, so I guess that's normal. But yeah, that just really creeped me out, especially after reading that. I mean, after reading all those paranormal stories. Okay, back to the video. I'm sorry I got backtracked just now. Okay, second question, you guys. Second question is, oh, when are you going to have kids? Oh, you know what's so funny about the first question too? When I was planning this video out, I was talking to my boyfriend, and as I was typing the question into ChatGPT, he said, how much money do you make? And I was like, that's so funny, that's the first question on here. So, let me know if you guys agree. Is that a consensus? That's a rude question. Okay. Number two. When are you going to have kids? When are you going to have kids? When are you going to have kids? Yeah, that's definitely a super rude and personal question. Like, you don't need to know that. It's none of anyone's business. Like, what if you can't have kids, or you don't want kids, or you're trying and you're just having a really hard time trying to have kids? You just shouldn't ask that question ever to anyone at all. And the comment says super invasive and very often insensitive. Yeah, I have to agree. Next question is why? Why are you single? 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 Translation, what's wrong with you? Rude. I have to agree. Again, none of your business. Mind your neck. Right? Okay, number four. What? No, I'm sorry. Is that what you're wearing? 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 Yeah, I have to agree. That's a very rude question. I mean, again, context though, right? Because I could be asking because I'm not sure what to wear, so I want to make sure that's what you're wearing so I can wear something that is comparable to that. But in this context, I don't think that's what they mean. What's the comment? The comment says, just say you hate the outfit and go. I have to agree with ChatGPT. Okay, the next question. How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? How much do you How much do you weigh is such a rude question. Again, none of your effing business. just no. I agree, don't ever ask anybody that. It doesn't matter who they are, your mom, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, nobody. Your kids, I don't want to hear it. Don't ask them. If they wanted to volunteer that information, they would have. And the next question is, are you really gonna eat all of that? Are you really gonna eat all of that? The comment says food shaming is so 2000s. Let people enjoy things. Let people enjoy things. And I have to agree. Are you really gonna eat all that? If you're asking me, the answer is probably yes. But again, none of your business. Are you really gonna eat all that? The next question is, have you had any work done? 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 AKA, are you fake? Not cool. Not cool. Not a cool question to ask. Definitely not a cool question to ask. Next question is, what is your body count? What is your body count? What's your body count? What is your body count? And it says tacky. Nobody's business. I agree to an extent, because I definitely want to know, like, if this is my partner, a significant other, potential life partner, I want to know. Maybe that's very nosy and invasive of me, but I want to know, and I have definitely asked my current boyfriend and my past boyfriends. To be fair though, I will also offer up this information, like, unsolicited too. Like, I think it's important for us to know that about each other. But definitely not a question that you would ask early on in the relationship either. What do you guys think? Let me know. Next question. I hate this question so much. I get this one a lot. Why don't you smile more? Okay, I just had to pause for a second so we can all soak that in. Why don't you smile more? And the comment says bonus cringe if it's said to a woman. People ask me to smile all the time, and I just feel like if something is funny or something good is happening, I obviously will smile. But if nothing's happening, why do I need to be smiling? Am I a clown? I'm not. Okay. Also, I feel like a lot of these questions are like specifically targeted towards women. What's that about? Next question. Aren't you too old for that? Aren't you too old for that? Aren't you too old for that? And the comment says, let people enjoy Pokemon or rollerblades in peace. I have to agree. Age is just a number. Nobody's ever too old for anything. And somebody's age is also none of your business. So, next question. Can I touch your hair? 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 Personally, I don't think that that's a rude question. I just appreciate the fact that they are asking in the first place. Now, if you go and touch my hair without asking, you might lose a finger, and that's a different story. But the comment says asked over and over feels passive. Oh wait, no, I'm reading the wrong thing. Where'd it go? Especially problematic. It's not a petting zoo. That's what the comment said. Like, sure? Are you sure you're okay? And this is the one that says asked over and over, feels passive aggressive. Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you're okay? I don't know if that's like something that you should never ask though. Like they said, if it's asked over and over, I don't know about passive aggressive, but it's definitely irritating. Like, if I've already told you multiple times that I'm okay, then stop asking me, even if I don't seem okay. Obviously, I don't want to talk about it. Obviously, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're okay? Next question. The next question is, who did you vote for? Who did you vote? Who did you vote for? Who did you vote for? And you know what? I think I have to disagree with this one a little bit. I'm not just gonna go up to any random stranger. Who did you vote for? I'm not just gonna go up to a random stranger and be like, hey, who did you vote for? But again, if this is someone who's gonna be my friend and be in my life and be a part of my life, I'm not gonna get too deep into this because I don't want to get too political on this channel. I don't want to start any debates with you guys, but to me, in my life, it's important to me to know that the people around me have similar beliefs. Okay, moving on. That was a heavy one. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I didn't read the comment for that one. Only if you're ready for that friendship to end. And that is a good point. Don't ask the question if you're not ready for the consequences. The next question is, are you pregnant or just bloated? Are you pregnant or are you pregnant or just bloated? That's really rude. That's really incredibly rude. Even just to ask a woman if they're pregnant, minus the bloated part. I find that to be rude. Like, if they are pregnant and it's obvious, then you shouldn't have to ask. And if it's not obvious and they just look pregnant, then you probably shouldn't ask. Not just like because you're violating someone's privacy, but also because you could just be calling someone fat and not even knowing it. So, and I'm not gonna lie to you, even as, okay, growing up, people used to ask me if I was pregnant a lot, because I would wear like baby doll shirts, and because I'm a big girly, the baby doll shirts would make me look pregnant because my stomach was already larger than usual, right? So yeah, I did kind of look pregnant, but I wasn't. But the amount of people that would ask me or just be like, congratulations, or be like, when are you due, was absolutely wild. But what I was gonna say is, I have to be honest, I have been guilty of this before. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought this woman was pregnant, and and she had said something about a baby shower. Like, this was at a salon that I worked at, and I was washing her hair, and she mentioned a baby shower, and I was like, oh my god, congratulations. And she was like, no, it's not me, I'm not pregnant. Oh my god, that was mortifying. I was mortified. That was crazy. Anyway, the comment on that one says, absolute top tier, never ask a question. Yeah, you probably just shouldn't. If you're unsure, just don't. Just don't. Okay, next question. You're not like other insert group people, right? You're not like other people, right? You're not like other Spanish people, right? I don't know. You're not like other, I don't know. I don't like that. The comment says, yikes on 1,000 levels. I mean, yeah. Like, what are you even asking me? I don't like that question. Next question is, why did you get divorced? Why did you get divorced? Why did you get divorced? Okay, we're back to none of your business, right? And the comment says, you're not Oprah, stay in your lane. Why did you get why don't you just get over it? Why don't you just get over it? Why don't you just get over it? Get over it, get over it. To anyone grieving or struggling, ouch. Yeah, I mean, that's really insensitive. I feel like, yeah, I don't know anybody that would say something like that. That's crazy. Next question is, were you adopted? Were you adopted? Were you adopted? Adopted? But yeah, like, why would you ever be asking that question out of nowhere? Like, what gave you the impression? Were you adopted? The comment says, this might be okay if you're close, otherwise don't. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't just randomly ask somebody if they were adopted either. Next question, is that your real name? Is that your real name? I think something similar to this is, do you have a nickname? Do you have a nickname? Do you have a nickname? Which I am also guilty of. If somebody has an especially difficult name to pronounce, I have definitely asked them if they have a nickname before, but I find that to be rude. I find them to be rude, and I have stopped doing that. Just because, like, if they had a nickname, they would have presented themselves that way, and you should just call people by whatever they ask you to call them. What does the comment say for, is that your real name? Unnecessary unless you're an airport security officer. Yeah, I just don't see a situation where you would need to ask somebody what their real name is, but the nickname one is definitely a no-no to me as well. Okay, and the last question. The last question is, I just started typing for no reason. The last question is, can you give me your Netflix password? Can you give me your Netflix password? And the comment just says, bro, come on. Can you give me your Netflix password? I don't think anybody has ever asked me for my Netflix password, except for, like, my sister or my boyfriend. Maybe an aunt, but that's about it. What else? What else do you guys think we can add to this list? Let me know in the comments. What are some